with another coaching episode. This time we have Wlfy with us from Obey. He's an SPL player, a professional mid laner, and we're going to be coaching Calypso today in the mid lane. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Calypso, you ready to rock and roll, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. All right, so first things first, don't play Vulcan. Oh, you didn't play Vulcan. Okay, you play Janus.
He's playing against the Vulcan.
Playing against the Vulcan.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get big dick.
Watch, I'm gonna get slapped by Vulcan because you said Vulcan isn't good.
Well, it depends who's going to be mid, right? Because it can also be Aphrodite.
Yeah.
I like 2 health pots, but that's me and personal preference. Because I feel like Janus, you can kind of get poked out pretty good.
I feel like I have trouble sustaining mana, so I usually get 2 mana pots.
When I go Doom Orb start, I go 2 and 2 usually. But again, it's totally preference. You just get your boots online quicker.
Yeah.
The risk
you
at not
say,
having the
coach.
extra pot is that you get poked out and then you have to back, and then it's not good. Like if you had like perfect positioning and you knew you were never going to take that much damage, like then maybe 2 pots is enough that if the Neja goes in on you and takes you down to a quarter health, you don't have to back.
That's kind of the thought process here. Is like, so you have 2 health pots because A, you have a leverage in case like they're going to be fighting mid. If they fight mid and you get poked out, you're going to pop a healing pot. And then you're going to be, usually you're going to be popping a healing pot on the red buff no matter the situation, because you're going to take poke from it because you're soloing it. That's normally how it goes, but it depends from player to player, I guess.
I usually don't solo the red buff level 2. Should I be doing that?
In this particular meta, sometimes, yes. In the next one, most likely you won't do that. It's normally if you want to be a greedy mid laner. I like to be greedy.
I mean,
That's kind of how that is.
Me, usually.
Right.
I do it.
I always want the XP in jungle, so I am not going to comment on this scenario here.
Poor man.
You're playing well. You're doing the right thing, sitting on the other side of the wave against them, and you're good. Portal. You even go for those smalls, I'd say, yeah. Your Baka's stopping at mid. I guess you can just eat them.
I think it would have been better if you just A like twice and then use your 2. Because at the very least you have your portal, so you can escape in case they are going on you.
Yeah, using your 1 there I don't think was good value.
Alright.
Like the Vulcan's fighting in your, like when he stepped up into your archers there, I would have portaled him instantly because you get wave damage and you get the minions.
Alright.
This is a bit weird. Your timings are a little interesting. You may lose a creep in mid, maybe not. You're gonna want a 2.
Okay.
Or you should have 2'd there just because 1, it's on a short cooldown, and second of all, I always get my 2 again at level 3. I don't know about you.
Third little thing there was that you had a mana potion running the whole time and only had full mana.
Yeah, you did have full mana and you had a mana potion, but you were still autoing down. The other thing is that when Bakasura leaps, he gets a 10% damage buff on everything from all sources, right? So if you'd use your 2 there, you would have done more clear. I do not like getting my 3 at level 3 because you just don't clear anything. You want the base damage. Clear. That's not going to be up for a while until after speed comes up. I would almost press up here a little bit and try and clear before the waves meet. I don't think you needed to. Well, yeah, no, Neja came back. Sorry, everybody. I had no idea that the in-game sound. Oh. Are you display capturing, Calypso?
Yeah, I'm doing what I usually do, actually.
Okay, because I can't hear the in-game sound at all.
Oh.
No, it's Discord.
It's probably Discord because you need to do up, what is it? Application capture?
So I'm doing what I usually do.
Yeah, usually I do application capture just so you can hear it. It also runs the stream better.
Welcome to the shit show.
When I'm back to this.
Black Guy, thank you for the host, my boy. So I would clear this and or just get credit for it, like dump your 1 onto it, and I would back, just get your tier 2 boots. I don't like greeting boots in mid just because T2 boots is like a decent power spike, and Janus gets back to wave pretty quickly. Also,
As the wave is running at you, you probably should be using the 2 on the side and not try to hit the middle all the time, because most of the time you're going to end up missing a couple of minions with your abilities. So if the minion wave is moving, it's probably better to like just
On the
reduce,
side, yeah.
just use it on the side, just reduce your damage a little bit, just like you did right there. Yeah, you lose a little bit of damage, but at the very least you're hitting it. Is like less damage is better than no damage.
Go get your red, dude. Pick your red up. Fuck this fight. You don't want to rotate to this. Yeah, that's fine. You're not going to get to that fight. You can pick up red, and if they rotate and you don't, you push mid tower.
You already helped them as much as you can anyways with that ult, because that was a beautiful ult. And now you're getting the farm, and you got the assist as well, so you're happy here.
Yeah. A lot of times mid laners will rotate, and they really don't have to. And it's like a big problem. It's something that people just have to inherently get over, is the idea that like I have to be a part of every single fight. Like call missing right now, so they know the Vulcan's not there. Push the mid wave and then go take their farm on the right side of the map, because the Neja's there. Like Neja's speed's coming up here. He's back. He's just back right now, but like by pushing mid too, you force the Vulcan to have to come back too. Neja ults down. I would actually go for the steal on the speed buff, but that's because I'm a greedy bitch.
I think that's safer. You getting the back camps, getting out, maybe getting the mids. There is like a lot of farm on the map that you actually want to get here. You probably get the mids here and then go for the mid wave. And after the mid wave, I would be going directly for the back camps, because like that you have like the most amount of farm. You just collect everything.
I probably wouldn't have portaled there. You're not really at risk. You used a bunch of mana, and now it's gonna be really hard for you to go to the back camps.
Yeah, so it's probably here is better to just get your items and then go to back camps. If you want to pick the back camps up at this point.
I think he has to go mid.
Yeah, the mid wave is meeting. If Vulcan is pushing mid, he gotta go mid. Otherwise, like
he can do the back camps. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a brute wave, so don't miss any.
Well, he's got the Vulcan turret there, so you gotta be careful. Yeah, there's pretty much no reason the Vulcan should have gone right there, so that's kind of just unfort. Unfort.
I walked into that.
Hey, you're fine. Like, don't panic. Ooh. No, he just healed. You can't kill him. I knew exactly what you were thinking about that Neja, by the way. Oh, dude, just fire at the red buff. Fucking get him. No. Yeah, right there. No, you're off to the left too much. Yep. You could have portaled Sam in. Sam could have gone in. I'm going to give him the build of freedom. Don't level your 1. Your 3's better.
Level the 3, yeah.
I level my 3. I don't know about you.
No, like the 3 gives you more stats. You should 100% level the 3. Because like most of the time when you use your 1, you didn't use your 1 aggressively to begin with, and even if you do, your 3 still gives you more value.
Yeah, your 3 gives you more damage overall, and also 80% of the time using your 1 to reposition. We are YouTubing. This is a coaching video. We got Wlfy here. So I'm just going to tell you about like my team fight theory with Janus. You know, for future reference. Is you should basically be throwing out a 2 and then repositioning yourself almost instantly to a different spot to throw out another 2. Right? Like you want them to absolutely never know where the fuck you are.
All right.
And maybe that's a lower level of play thing. You throw your 2 out.
Yeah, I would have thrown a 2 on top of the Naja there.
Yep.
Because even if the Naja ults, then that's totally fine. You at the very least you put some damage in there.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
okay.
and the other thing is, it's like, especially against the Neja, I would almost, because he's also going to be looking to follow up after his ult is over. He doesn't really kill anybody in the ult now. Like, I would have held my 1 for when the Neja, potentially takes Sam up in the air, right? Like, let's say Sam doesn't beats that. When the Neja comes back down, you throw a portal underneath, and it totally disrupts everything he's trying to do. I got out of the habit of using my 1 aggressively. He needs help in left. Yep. Nice. That's a good shot there. No, they're gonna step into that. No, they're not. Nah, go back mid. This is a dead fight.
I think you should prioritize farming because
Go get your red, yeah.
As a Janus, you're probably looking to collect as much farm as possible and then like just carry from like the mid game going to late game. You're rotating over so much as you are, or not picking up any red buffs or anything like that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, you not picking up as much farm as you should.
You should have checked the right mids there, by the way.
It's definitely like hurting you. Basically, like the way when I play Janus at the very least, I always look on the map to see what I can pick up after getting my red buff, or sorry, after picking up the mid wave. So like the mid wave is your first priority, and then as soon as the mid wave is done, you're just trying to like create a path to go to get as much farm as possible.
Yeah, like right now your backs are up.
For example, you never need to stay in the mid lane, or you can sometimes you can just stay in the jungle, make the enemy think about what they are doing. Make the enemy mid laner call missing for you and things like that. Because if you're staying in lane, they already know what you're doing at all times, so they don't need to worry about it whatsoever. Which, that's probably the biggest thing.
I don't level my ult until my 2 and my 3 are maxed out. I don't know.
Okay.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Johnny Lum, thank you for the 15
3 more
months.
months
3
and
more.
we'll
We
have
have 2
2
children
together.
And they're beautiful children. I would have checked oracles there 100%. Also,
They
when
did
you
that to him.
when you go to farm, I would avoid. What up, Sad Pengu? You have Discord?
Yeah, do them for sure. Get the shrine.
No, yeah.
Go for the mid wave, and after the mid wave, you do the red buff here. And that's pretty much like the pathing that you want. And if you do the mid wave fast enough and you're not getting pressured and you have enough time, never mind, at this point you don't. But if you are the first one clearing the mid wave and you get a prior in the mid lane, you do the red buff and you have enough time to do back camps as well. So again, it's just like... And also one thing when you're playing as Vulcan, exactly what you did right there, that's pretty much what you should have looked to do a little bit
turn
earlier
around
as
and
well.
run while you still
Sad
can.
Pengu, thank you for the follow. Yeah, so what I would have done there, and maybe Wlfy could disagree with me, is because you had just cleared the wave, I probably would have backed for the full Doom Orb and pathed up into red from because the wave was meeting, right? You lost your red there. Doom Orb is a big old spike, so... Nice shot. Ah, they're fucking off. Sam's kind of carrying, so... Oh, no, he's not. Clear the wave, dude. Don't just stand there. So you stepped up to the wave, and you could have cleared it, and you didn't.
Nice poke.
Yeah, good poke.
I might be able to kill Afro here.
I don't think so. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Gonna bother, no eyes amnesia.
You don't really need to be scared of an Aphrodite right there because you already dodged her 3 and she already stunned you, right? So unless the Naja shows up, you don't need to be scared of her
He went
whatsoever.
this way, right?
You still have beads, and I think his ult was down from that last fight against the Gab. They're in left. Well,
That's okay.
so what I would do here is I would go throw a ward on gold because you're probably gonna have to defend it.
Oh really? I would do backhamps. I would legitimately just greed my farm.
Yeah.
Oh, you wouldn't try and defend that at all?
No, I wouldn't even bother because like I don't have my ult for like 20. Like for example, in this situation, I don't have my ult for 23 seconds.
Right.
So like regardless of the situation, I don't have.
Go for
anything-
backs. Go for backs. Your left backs.
Yeah, just get backs here. So, one thing that I can tell you 100% here is like backhamps. If backhamps are up for longer than 20 seconds, and 20 seconds is a stretch, that's a misplay most of the time. You're trying to like get backhamps as fast as you possibly can because they are spawning every minute, and if they are up for let's say 20 seconds, that's literally what 20 seconds that are being wasted.
So one of the things you're doing, Calypso, that's gonna hurt you in the long run is I don't know that I would have ulted that or stepped into that. You may want to leave.
One little thing you could have done there potentially is like portal yourself, like portal and on top of your feet. And
So just place it under
It's
my
your
feet, yeah.
second relic. Second relic. Yeah, you just immune the damage.
Alright.
So the other thing is like one of the things that you do that I mean a lot of I don't want to say new Janus players do, but like I had to get over this is you watch your twos go out a lot, even when you're just clearing wave, right? Like throw that shit and turn around, like just get out. You know what I mean? Unless you're gonna kill somebody with it, or you need to follow up off of it with your ult or something. Like Like you just once that thing's gone, like you have no use for it, right?
Yep.
Like right here, this is perfect. You got your mid wave. You're going to back camps. You got the back camps. You have something to do, and like you're generating farm or you're getting your farm rather. So yeah, you're still behind by a little bit, but at the very least you're farming efficiently.
Somebody changed the title, by the way.
And sometimes, like when you're walking up to this Vulcan, or you see the Vulcan walking up at you, he will need to backfire most likely, or need to walk to the wave. Because like if he's not closer to the wave, he's not going to be able to clear. So you can just simply try to portal, but like at the same time play passive to not get, well, engaged on as soon as you portal.
I'll just soloed him. Bit of a weird gank here. I don't know that I would have dumped my ult like that or used my one.
Yeah, tags the wave, I'd say.
Yeah, tax the wave, 100%.
I would do it. I would do it. Otherwise, again, like you're going to be rotating away from the mid lane, and then you're not getting farm. So like you're looking to get the wave here, tax it, regardless of him liking it or not, and then you just go back to mid because you already made the rotation. So if you're making the rotation, you're not even taxing him the wave, and then you're going back to mid, and then like the mid wave is not even there. You pretty much lost a full wave and your ultimate over nothing.
Okay.
And again, I think like this Baka is living honestly the best life that he can actually live at the moment. You're giving him almost every red buff solo.
I mean, most of them have been invaded besides that one there, actually.
Yeah, they lost
at the very least.
three of them.
Right, the last 2 or 3, right? But like the early game ones weren't. Like the early game
Just hold
ones,
your
Baka,
2 here.
Baka
Just hold
was,
your 2 here.
You guys are getting engaged on?
Yeah, so play up to fight through the wall. Use your portal to get high on them. I mean, that's in the middle of them. Speeds. Yeah, so I don't know. You kind of portaled yourself like right into everything.
Yeah.
You could have 100% portal. I mean, it wouldn't have worked out well because, yeah, it wouldn't have worked out well because the Chiron was there. I thought he was still in left, but you know, I'm always trying to fight from places where they can't see me.
I think at that point I would have just used my 3, tried to close the gap, and then throw a 2. If the 2 hits, then that's brilliant. If it doesn't hit, then at the very least you have your safety nets, which are 1, right? So you can get out of the team fight.
Alright.
Before using your ultimate, try to use your 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Gives you
nice.
a little bit. Gives you a little bit of damage right now.
They're actually fragging. Push the mid wave before you guys. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Go high on him. Go high
yeah,
on him. Yep.
poor portal on him.
No, that's low.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's a good try still.
Get out of there. Stop looking at him. He's done. He's done. You're never gonna kill him. Turn around and fight the people behind you.
No. 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 Turn around and run.
Hey,
Run
nice
while you
hit.
still can.
That was a good hit. What I would say, like for example, because you're in the middle of the team fight, just like acknowledge the situation and what you can do at that point. Try to stay there, use your 2 because everybody's running away from the enemy team, and then if they engage on you, just portal over the wall so you can go towards your teammates.
Alright.
But like that, it gives you an easier time to hit that, to hit the Kukulin, right? Because Kukulin was already running away. So I'm assuming like he had nothing to begin with.
Yeah, what I would say is use your 2 and then reposition. Don't reposition and then use your 2, if that makes sense.
Get a tower here. Oh, nice. That was really
Good hit,
tower.
good hit, good hit.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Nice slow. That's great.
Hold your
That
1
is
here.
great.
Oh, shit.
Use your shit, juke, and get the fuck out.
Good jukes.
You're dead. Surprised nobody's coming to help you. Ah, that's nuts.
That was a good shield.
They're gonna greed that.
Yeah, nice.
No, why'd you go through?
User 2, no, user 2. That's alright.
You got him. Nice job, dude. You're doing exactly what I was saying, which is just reposition the fuck out of yourself.
Go to mid, clear the mid wave.
Yeah,
and
run,
then-
dude. You're
yeah,
gonna get run down.
Yeah, portal over this wall and you're good, I think.
Yeah, you're out.
I'd go to dual lane right here. There is so much wasted farm on the dual lane, and yeah, you're 100 HP, but at the same time, you should be able to get one wave. Unless the Chiron is going to get his ult, and then he's going to kill you. But just get the wave fast, and then like just get out. Yeah, just get out.
You can do purple if you want. You do purple.
So would I
you
go
do
into a
purple.
Reaver here?
I would get your red. No, get a soul gem.
Soul gem? Okay.
Soul gem's a busted item on Janus. Plus, none of them are really building a ton of magic D. Actually,
that's weird because I personally would be getting Reaver here, but I mean Soul Gem is always good, so I think it's fine.
It's probably a preference thing. I like it because you get oh, we got it, nice. I like it because you get like Janus with cooldown is really busted, and the more cooldown you have, the more chances you have to get away, right?
Not only that, but it increases your damage by a lot as well.
Yeah, it really does. So like right there, you threw your ward down and it's not actually on Fire Giant. So if you try and snipe this because they're taking it,
shit.
Definitely would not have portaled that. Oh, 100% no way.
I should just save this wave because I missed him mid.
Yep, for sure. Brilliant. Perfect.
I think you missed half the wave, but it's not a big deal.
No, he got the archers, didn't he?
No, you missed
Half the wave, 1 minute.
That's alright.
Unfortunate.
whatever.
I'd go to
Yeah, your ults are very premature.
Yep.
You kind of just
I was
see
just
people
trying to get
fighting
around
and you're
there.
like, bang, right? I mean, in all likelihood, he's dead. I would have waited to see how that played out. Like if he was running, if you could cut them off or anything like that. Like just saying, oh, fuck, somebody's fighting. Like, yeah, no. They're going to back out and go. No, they're going to fight here. Yeah, and you don't have your ult. Like right here, I would position around to the left. Like you're basically telling them where you are at all times, right?
Yep.
You can step up there, dude. Is that your ward? Yeah, step up, fucking fire through the wall. What are you doing? Step up, fire through the wall, reposition yourself. See how they're coming over to you to deal with you?
Yep.
They have no idea where the fuck you are. They're going to come back to mid lane, go back, do it again.
Can I not portal here?
Portal the fucking wall. But like, you see how you're causing disruption just because you're continuously putting yourself in a different position than you were the time before?
It's a huge Hulk and all.
Yeah. Oh, big shot right there. Oh, they didn't step in.
Left.
They fucked off the gold.
Honestly, what I would do here, go all the way to the right hand side, push the right wave, get the Oni wave, and then go, just like that, you're going to be getting an insane amount of farm. You need to be careful here though, because obviously someone could potentially rotate over. However, there is one little trick with Janus. You can portal the outside wall of the soul lane in case you're in trouble. From one side to the lane to the other.
I would wait for that. I would wait for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Your team should not be fighting the mid lane right now. They're going to get fucked. Like, now's a good time to dump an ult. Just right up mid. You didn't use your 3. You also missed. You're not even aiming up the lane.
The Vulcan was diving in right inside as well. And he dove for the longest time. I didn't want to say
Follow
anything.
this. Follow this. Go high. Go high. Very high. Portal through the wall.
He's gone.
I told you to portal through the wall. If you portaled that, you would have caught him. Why do you do that?
I'm just upset that I missed half the wave, so I just
Yeah, don't do that.
don't do it.
If you get in the habit of like rage flicking when you miss something, first of all, you're not just thinking about the next thing you're gonna do. Like, you just need to move on, right? Like,
Alright.
like be pissed, but like whatever. Might as well take that. Somebody else is gonna steal your red. You could have just pushed right wave. There's only 2 of them alive. I still would go push right wave. Free farm. Neither of the 2 of them are gonna kill you. You got 1 in mid. Colin literally never kills you. You have enough cooldown right now that you're just never, ever gonna get stopped. There's another wave coming right up. Push that. Force them to rotate over to here. Throw that. Portal yourself out. I wouldn't stay for that last minion. Somebody has to rotate over here now. Now I would just back.
One thing is like about efficiency, what I would personally do at the very least, like try to get used to like hitting the entire wave with your 2, because once you're gonna be getting into that habit of like hitting the entire wave with the 2, you literally can throw it and you don't even need to look at it, and then you can leave. And like that, your farm efficiency is gonna be skyrocketing, because especially in the mid game where you're gonna be able to one-shot everything, you're gonna be like 2ing the wave, you're gonna be leaving that area, go for backcams, get the backcams and so on and so forth, and become a farming machine, which is pretty much what you're looking to do.
Yeah, your job on Janus is just power farm, right? Like, fire, 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 fire. Oh, you're too late.
You might hit someone.
He is. Nobody's going to follow up off of it. The problem. Now it's like a bad fight because you guys can't fight with your ultimate. Like, you're a farming machine. Like, you should get a wave, get a camp, and you should be thinking while you're doing camp A, which camp I'm going to next, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
you should already have that in your head.
Like as a mid laner, you always want to, like, sometimes it sucks
This is
because
good.
you have,
Drop some poke.
sometimes as a mid laner it sucks because you have nothing to farm. But most of the time, whenever there is farm up, you should just like think of like what you want to do next.
All right. Did you get turned around there? What happened?
I thought he would go left, but he went right. So I shot it left.
Go back in there, man.
This is a good
They're
one.
really good. Yeah, yeah. Now reposition and fight them from another spot, right? Yep. There you go.
You got your ult in 5. Don't be too. No,
Do you see what I'm saying when you about repositioning like that, though?
Here's your 3. So right there, in case your teammates want to chase, although I don't think they should have, because like you have fire, you could have just thrown a 3 in front of them because you can't get to them to begin with, and you would have been too far away from like that Naja, let's say, right? But you had the
Okay,
teammates in
so-
front of you, so you just like throw the
So if I
3.
preemptively throw a 3 here, it slows him, right?
Well, it's not even slowing him because like the Naja is too far away from you to begin with, right? But you're giving the 3 to your teammates in case like they really do want to be like madmans and actually want to chase. You just like boost their movement speed, right?
And at a minimum, you should pretty much try and always hit your 3 before you ult.
Okay.
The same thing with the 2, right? Because it just gives you, again, more value, more damage. It gives the movement speed as well. It helps you reposition because you have the movement speed from it. It's like multiple things that like the 3 is good for, and it's good to get into the habit of using. Not always, obviously, because like when you're playing the minion wave, it don't matter. But yeah, for example, like when you're about to hit someone in the middle of a team fight, definitely use the 3 whenever you can, and have that 3 most of the time on cooldown.
Throw a ward on gold because they got that last time, so you're gonna want to. You're super exposed right here. You've been in this lane for long enough that they're gonna rotate over. You just gotta be careful. You want to use, yeah. See, exactly. I fucking told you. You're dead. You can reposition here and fire. Yup. Up underneath. Oh, you got him. Oh. So you want to use, you have 2 repositioning tools, right? You have your strip and you have your portal it. Oh, dude, your 1. What about your 1? You have your strip and you have your 1, right? You want to use your strip when you start fights or before you 2, and you want to use your 1 to reposition after.
All right.
Right, so I use my 3 to position to use my 2, and then after I'm done, oh, big hit, nice shot.
Honestly, you're brave.
Oh, I think you definitely die here, but you guys might.
No, he's fine. Like, but the reason I said like you're brave is because like I would have never taken that portal whatsoever. I would have just given it to one of my teammates, probably Heim. Because if Heim goes in there, Heim has the ability to slow both of them, and also he was full HP at that point in time. So 100% he would have. Like, because you're like 40% HP, you don't really want to get in there, right? But Heim with 100% HP, he can easily just like kill both of them.
So I would 100% portal through the wall here and start trying to zone him out.
I'd say just.
I mean, you do nothing to the Phoenix, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess Danny got in the fountain.
That was good. That was good. I mean,
Your
you guys
team
got
should
a
retreat
Phoenix.
here and go gold. Call gold. Actually, realistically, you should just let your Heim and your. Oh, I would back for
I mean,
Soul
I'm
Reaver
not
here.
gold to finish. Yeah.
Get that mid wave.
Yeah,
that mid wave
that mid wave's fat.
It's a stacked mid wave. Also, one little thing that like the way you actually stack mid waves is by killing the
Archers
you,
only.
you kill, yeah. Yep.
You said killing the archers only?
Yep.
Alright.
You kill the 3 archers on a minion wave, and then like that minion wave is eventually going to stack over time.
Yep.
So like if you wanna, let's say you want a stacked wave, right? On the soul lane, meanwhile you're going to be fighting in the dual lane, or the other way around, you just kill the archers and then you're just going to leave. And eventually that minion wave is going to be stacked, and you're going to be having like maybe what 8-9 minions attacking a tower. So like you're going to be forcing someone to go.
Press tab. Colin's the only tanky one.
I was thinking either Ob Shard or Chronos Pendant, one of the two.
Honestly, I was thinking coin personally. I hate coin. Well, I don't hate coin, but like I was thinking coin just because like it actually gives you the MP5 that you actually want. It's that or rod.
I almost want Chronos Pendant here just because.
I only have 20%.
Yeah, you don't have any cooldown. Well, I mean, you'll have 30 with a pot, but.
No.
Yeah.
No. Turn around and
Orca,
run.
thank you for the
Run while
follow.
you still
All right.
can.
Well, the big thing here is that as soon as you finish coin, you buy a potion. You're gonna be getting 30% cooldown reduction here, no matter the situation. It's not horrible, that's for sure. Yeah, nice. Get that midway.
Yeah, push the midway.
No, it's fine. What you're doing right here is fine. This is perfect. And you healed your teammates as well. And yeah, you guys are winning the team fight to begin with.
Yep. Push the midway. Push the midway. Mid. Your team's got that.
Yeah, you guys can just end here anyway. You're fine.
Yep.
Right, so the thought process behind coin here at the very least, and the reason I'm going to explain it to you, I personally don't like coin that much. I will be getting op shard most of the time. However, I know that like you're going to be mana hungry most of the time, right? Because you're going to want to use your abilities all the time.
Yep.
Coin is going to give you the MP5, and the assists or kills are going to be giving you the stacks no matter what. At this point, you guys are in a winning position to begin with, right? Because you're in a winning position, you're going to be getting the assist or kills without a problem whatsoever. So it's going to be easier for you to stack it, and as soon as you're going to finish that, you're going to be buying a potion. The potion is going to give you an additional 10% cooldown reduction, so you're going to be at 30 no matter what. And last item, when you're going to be selling your boots, you can decide to go for more damage or more cooldown. One thing in late game though that you can potentially do all the time is, let's say you decide to sell your boots and then you go for rod, let's say, right? You're going to be having 10% cooldown reduction from soul gem. You're going to be having another 10% cooldown reduction from your pot, so that's 20, and then you're going to be like, well, this is not enough. The way you're going to be getting to 30 is by going to pick up the blue buff. Blue buff is one of the biggest things that like many mid laners don't really use it in the late game. You should 100% use it, especially that like if you value the cooldown reduction.
Alright.
Cool, man. All right, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you guys stopping by, and thank you, Wlfy, for the coaching lesson for Calypso, even though he sucks big booty cheeks.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys on the next